This is a new soft close toilet seat, gloss finish, easy to clean. Very important, I think, in that a lot of us are now living in a smaller accommodation. We're all living on top of each other in converted flats, often in windowless bathrooms. This, as you can see, isn't a windowless bathroom. Finally, after a 5-year struggle, I have a window in the bathroom. It's a good thing to have a soft closed toilet seat. There's going to be no accidentally slamming down on the porcelain, so I'm pleased with that. A flaw with this toilet seat, which I will demonstrate to you. Can I just get a shot of the socks here? Indoors, no footwear. Just lift this seat up. Doesn't stay up. Doesn't stay up. That is disappointing. Takes me back a couple of years to a flat I had in Stockwell. One bed flat, cost a bomb, predictably SW8 postcode. My relationship with the lettings agent quickly unravelled owing to a toilet seat. It wasn't a soft closed toilet seat. It was certainly doesn't stay up toilet seat. You know, when you move into a place, there are problems with it. They've got workmen coming around for a couple of weeks trying to fix everything that you pointed out as a result of the inventory. So those first couple of weeks were spent having conversations with workmen who were there 4 or 5 hours a day. Every time they were using the loo, I had to point out, don't use the toilet, lift the toilet seat up, otherwise it's going to slam down. Didn't want them spraying everywhere. I didn't know these people well enough to be having these conversations with them. But, I was confident this would be resolved. Same with friends, again, having to have those conversations with them. I wasn't happy. So I said to the lettings agent, can I get this toilet seat fixed? Doesn't stay up. She said, what is the issue with that? What is the problem? The toilet seat isn't broken, is it? I said, no, it isn't broken. It just doesn't stay up. Trails of email exchanges. She refused to budge. I viewed the property with this toilet seat that didn't stay up. I had to accept that was the toilet seat, had to stick with the toilet seat. So painful exchanges with friends when they came round. Some friends, I saw often enough that it wasn't a big deal. I could just mention it. It wasn't crowbarred into a conversation. I didn't manipulate the conversation, steer it in that direction, just as they were going into the loo. I'd say to them, oh, by the way, make light of the fact the seat didn't stay up. It wasn't a problem with those friends. It was a problem with friends I hadn't seen for a long time, who I might see once or twice a year. I didn't want to be having those conversations with friends I hadn't seen who were moving on with their lives, who had kids, who had wives, who had cars, who had jobs. They would come in to see me, see if I was doing okay, if there was a chance of getting my career back on track. And I'm having to tell them about a toilet seat. What would happen when they went home? They'd go home to their partners. Oh, how was Dan? I was fine. He's got a toilet seat that doesn't stay up. Apart from that, he's doing fine. I didn't want their partners knowing I had a toilet seat that didn't stay up. So I became a bad host, basically. I stopped offering them drinks or might limit them to a can of beer or a glass of water. That was it. Didn't want to be constantly telling them, lift the toilet seat up. So, toilet seat doesn't stay up, which is disappointing. Obviously, it does soft close. My problem with the soft close, it takes me back 20 years, my days playing Sabucha with my cousins. I was a good Sabucha player. I wasn't outstanding. I was good. I was competitive. But suddenly in the early 90s, I got what I can only term Sabucha-ritis. I'd get close to goal. It just became a mental thing, flicking. I couldn't flick my finger. I couldn't release the player. I stopped scoring goals. I was losing games narrowly. I couldn't score. And I feel that way with this toilet seat. I'm holding it up. I know that it will soft close, but it's such an unusual thing for me. I've not been exposed to the soft closure too many times in my life that I don't trust the soft close. And I find myself, after I've finished doing what I'm doing, it might be midnight, I'm struggling to release it. I can hear the soft closed toilet seat talking to me, saying, trust me, Daniel, trust me. Release me, just let go. Everything's going to be okay. Just let go. I'm not sure I can. I'm not sure I can. It just becomes a big deal. Trust me, Daniel. Release me. Release me. You see that? I don't know if you can get the tremor on the thumb there. Slight tremor on the thumb. Soft close. Toilet seat. Tissue. Flush. I wouldn't flush if it was late at night, by the way. I'm a good neighbour. Always important to wash your hands too. Remember that.